Cheers. Okay. Shit. Woo.
Oh,
That's terrible.
oh, salty. Okay, well.
The story of Casey and Shannon. Babe, we haven't even started.
Oh, I know. I'm trying.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay. Just try you mean?
Yeah.
I thought you were doing this. I thought you were.
No, I'm just trying to lower my eye level to the camera level.
Oh,
So work
that was
work
for
back
you.
in here.
Okay.
You can work to me, you can work to the camera.
Stop. Beat.
What'd you
I've
think
known
about-
cases. Sorry. Professionals. Okay, go ahead. I'll stop.
I would say most love stories start off as a match made in heaven. What would you call us, Casey?
We were a match made in jail. Not heaven.
Cheers, everyone. I'm here to talk about the night that Casey and Shannon met. That magical night that I know nothing about. In all honesty, I've heard background stories of when Casey and Shannon, I've heard background stories of when Casey met Shannon's mother when they were in the prison cell. Now, there's a lot of ways that Casey ended up in jail. Well, normally Casey ended up in jail in Mexico, okay? That was the normal, all right? I don't know if you guys, well, let's not, yeah. But anyways, Casey ended up in jail a lot. But this time, it was legit. He was working, okay? He wasn't in jail, he was working.
It's not as sexy as it sounds. I was one of the Santa Barbara surgical residents, and I got this new gig, and new gig means new opportunities. Oh yeah.
For the portfolio.
So I was thinking, hey, this is a good opportunity
Wait. This is back in 2010. Just so.
2010, yeah,
it was
exactly.
2010.
So this is,
Okay.
long time ago. So I'm working in the county jail 1 weekend a month. And I was looking for someone to hook up with, and Shannon's mom, by chance, is working at the jail. And all of a sudden, one of these days, she comes up to me and she says, Dr. Casey, can I talk to you in private? And I said, sure. So she comes into my office, and she's like, I know the perfect girl for you. And I'm like, ooh. I was looking for my squeeze. She's pretty hot. Shannon's mom.
Oh my god.
Casey went to jail, went to work at jail. Shannon's mom was working there, called him into her office. Casey thought, this is the girl I'm gonna bone at this jail, because he just bones at every jail, apparently. And she says, hold up a minute, Sparky. I want to introduce you to my daughter, because I think you guys would be great.
Oh, daughter, okay. And you always hear about the stories of people wanting to hook you up with daughters, granddaughters, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, wow, that girl's hot. I said, all right, give me your number.
Her. That's what you said.
I really
So
did
he
love
called, and my mom, literally, she mentioned this Casey guy in passing to me, and I was like, Mom, you're crazy. I have a boyfriend. I don't want to be set with anyone. That's Looney Tunes. Why are you even telling me about some other dude? So I kind of forgot about it, and 6 months had passed, and out of the blue, it was October 2010, you called me. Just out of the blue, random, one night. My mom didn't even mention
Hey,
it. Was
Shannon,
like
how you
night.
doing?
So complete freak call.
Random jail
And-
guy.
Hello? Hey, this is Casey. I know this is really weird. I work with your mom, and that was really weird and slightly annoying. I'm like, I can't believe my mom gave some randos my phone number, and I have a boyfriend, and this is really weird. So then we chatted for a while, and I vetted out you were normal and cool and funny. So then Casey's like, hey, when are you coming down south? Like, you should meet up with me. And what I say? Okay.
Next thing you know, they go out on a few dates. Casey's like, wow, she's great. She's fantastic.
But I have no idea how it happened. I imagine that Casey was charming as always, and talked to her and introduced himself as the world's best doctor, even though he wasn't a doctor yet. But Casey can pull it off because Casey can pull that off because even before he was a doctor, Casey was the world's best doctor. I know it seems weird, but true. It's fact.
How do you know you were coming?
I was in town for work. I kind of told him over Facebook. Facebook, embarrassing, right? I was back in town and he was in town. And I said, oh, I'm in New York. Great, let's go out. And we went out. We had the best date I've ever been on. We went out to the movies. It was a cheesy movie, but with your godparents, your dad. It was really cool to be with his family. It was so much fun. We stayed all night at this jazz club and we drank and we had fun. On the cab ride home to my hotel, I knew Casey liked me. He looked at me in the cab. He kissed me. His head was on my lap. And I've never felt anything like that from Casey or anyone. I never even thought I was going to get married, settle down. I love my life. And Casey came out of nowhere, back of a cab, after jazz club, middle of nowhere. And I looked at him when he kissed me, and I thought, this is going to be the start of something really good.
But then Casey went to South Africa, or maybe that was before or after. I don't know what the timeline is. It's all murky. They keep it murky on purpose, these two shady characters. And then ended up, he was like, no, but Shannon's the one. And he came back, and fortunately, she decided to give him another chance or whatever it was. And she was there and was like, yep, you're the guy I want.
Wow. Jail. Seems like not a place you want to be, but obviously for Casey, it ended up being the place where he met his, somehow met his future wife.
But I think they're up for it. I think both of them are up for the challenge.
Okay, wait, I think you can send him up. Babe, sit up.
We're so f***ed up. Oh my god. Wow.
Yeah. Tommy pushed me to the limit.
Okay.
Which is exactly where I want to be.
Which is Stanford circa 1987.
Babe. There, 87.